Welcome everyone to our presentation on project delivery approaches in the construction industry. My name is Nazli, and along with Holly and Warwick, my group members, we have prepared this short presentation for you today. Firstly, we will look at project management approach in general and how the industry sits in this space. What are the unique characteristics and requirements that drive the construction management projects? We look at contract types that may affect our delivery approach, then take a more in-depth look at two of the globally recognized project management guides and standards applied in the construction industry, PRINCE2 and PMBOK. There is more to construction management than these two standards. There is a raft of methodologies or frameworks seeking to optimize effectiveness of project delivery. Looking at two, waterfall and systems, each have their own place among others as frameworks for project delivery. We then dive deeper into individual areas such as cost and risk management before looking at the notable absentee, Agile. Given Agile's prevalence in the project management sector today, where does it lie in the construction industry? And finally, we take a short look at best practices and wrap up. A project management approach is the planned management of a project from beginning to end, whereas project management methodologies are a system or methods used to guide a project from beginning to end. The delivery approach is the methodology or frameworks available, adapted to suit the context of the project. Methodologies will often be decided by the company or the organizations you are working for, as with the guides and standards. Project management methodologies include waterfall approach, critical chain project management, agile, and many more. Within these approaches, there are many more methods and tools used to guide a project. Project management has always existed in some form or another. Back in the day, it would generally be master architects that carried out the activities similar to the informed project managers of today. As technology and innovation increased, so did the availability and barrage of new materials and construction processes. This made the construction environment both complicated and complex, leading to the need of a project management discipline on its own. Overall, construction project delivery is based on a linear or sequential waterfall methodology. However, we will learn later that there are other hybrid methods that can be used on some aspects of the project. Construction has several unique characteristics that differentiate it from other sectors. It is typically a series of sequential activities heading towards a known deliverable. If we think about building a house, the excavation groundworks are completed, followed by foundations, framing, exterior cladding, interior trades, etc. These activities are rarely rearranged. At the end, we expect walls, a roof, and Wi-Fi. The nature of what is taking place drives this approach. Constructing a road follows a similar sequential path. You cannot lay the bitumen before completing the groundworks, and once each activity in the sequence has been completed, it is very difficult to change. For the house construction, once a slab has been laid, it is difficult to move walls. For the house construction, once the slab has been laid, it is difficult to move the walls, not impossible but costly and time-consuming. Contrast this with software development, where the press of a delete key will immediately undo hours of work. Or transforming an organization's culture, which is a journey of reinforced and iterative steps. Construction projects follow a path optimized over millennia, so it has unique characteristics and therefore lends itself to particular project management approaches. Sometimes the contracts we use can frame the delivery approach we take. From the builder's perspective, for example, in design and DNC or alliance contracts, we may use a more vigilant approach to change management, as we have signed up to a lump sum or guaranteed maximum price, so any changes in the design will impact our margins. If we have a work contracted after 100% design on a construct-only contract, we would welcome change with open arms, as much as our resources will allow. Research also indicates that we should take an emotional intelligence approach when dealing with particular types of contracts. Prince2 is a method most commonly used in the UK government, but it is also one of the dominant project management standards globally. Initially developed by the UK government for IT projects, Prince2 has now been tailored to the construction in line with the linear rational approach found in construction projects. Prince2 is business case driven and process oriented, with 7 themes and processes and 35 activities.